Hello everyone, here we are again with another quick shorts tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how you can register your trademark or brand in the United Kingdom online. I personally know a lot of attorneys who've been charging around 500 to 600 quid just to register your trademark or brand in the United Kingdom, while the overall process will not going to take more than 30 minutes. So this is the complete walkthrough video, and without further delaying, let's just dig into the video. So we are assuming that you already have a trademark in mind and the products that you're going to sell under that trademark or any services that you're going to relate under that trademark. Now, when we register a trademark in the United Kingdom, different products lies under certain classes. In order to accurately select what is the class for our trademark, because we're going to sell certain products under that trademark, we need to make sure that we are making the right selection of the classes, and it's one of the most important steps while we register trademark through the portal. So the first step is obviously to identify the classes. So we need to go ahead and we got to search UK trademark class search. In this section, select search UK trademark classes. It's going to open up this interface. Now, suppose that we are going to register a trademark for the word crystal, and we are going to sell jewelry related product under that trademark. So in this particular interface, we're going to search for the product that we are going to sell under our specific trademark. When you click enter, and when you scroll down, it's going to show you number of different classes here. Now you can see that a lot of products related to jewelry are in class 14. So what you need to do is you need to check what are the products that you're going to sell and in which class it lies. So if it's the class 14 that is covering all the products that you are going to sell in future, then this is the class that you will be proceeding. However, if there's any product that is under different class, you will select that respective class. Yeah. If you find this confusing and you're not sure about if you're making the appropriate selection for your classes, there's another tool that you can use. It's called EU IPO Class Assistance. And you go to that and select the first option. Here you need to search in your product. And it will again show you number of different classes and number of different products related to a specific class. So here you can see again that most of the jewelry related products are in class 14. So we are assuming that this is the class 14 that is covering all the products that we're going to sell under that specific brand. However, after using this tool, you still find yourself confusing. You can go ahead and email the IPO classification team at email tmclassification@ipo.gov.uk and email them with your product name and all the details that you're going to sell under your brand name. You don't need to mention your brand name to them, just email them with your products and they will be more than happy to assist you what your class will be. Okay, so since we are going to go with the word crystal, and also we are aware of that we are going to sell jewelry related product under that, so we have researched about what our class will be. So these two first initial steps are covered. Next thing would be is to check that this particular word crystal, is it already registered trademark by somebody else or is it not? For that, go on and search UK trademark search. Click search for a trademark. You will select search by keyword, phrase or an image. In the trademark word, mention your trademark word. Scroll down and cover the class number. Now this is the class number that we have just figured out, which is related to our product or any service that we're going to offer. You will mention it here. So the trademark stays active for about like 10 years. So in this section, we'll refine our search to 10 years. and search. Now you see that your search found 145 marks that may be closely related to our word that we are going to file our trademark. Here you can see that there are a lot of different trademarks that might have close relation, or maybe some of the words that are in our trademark word that are in this particular trademark as well, and are also in class 14. So for the case that if any trademark that is exactly the same, let's just say there is a trademark that is registered with word crystal and it's in class 21 or probably class 23, then it's not of a threat for us. But for the case that if there is a trademark that is exactly the same, let's just say crystal, and it's also registered in class 14, then it is very likely possible that you're not going to win that case. Here you can see that crystal zen is not the word that is basically exactly the same as that of ours. Crystal age is not the same, crystal lab is not the same, real crystal is a refused one, so it has no threat to us. Crystal haze is also a registered one, but it's not clearly related to what we are going to file our. So what we need to do, okay, so we need to search for all the pages and find that if there is anything that is exactly the same related to us. For the case if you find a similar trademark, I would suggest you that this is the right time to change the trademark word. However, in some cases, you won't find yourself in a situation where you would be able to change the trademark word name. In that case, I would be later on suggesting you a trick that you can use to file with the same name. There's another important thing that you need to consider while you do your trademark search. Some words are very generic. For instance, UK is a generic word. Crystal itself is a very generic word. If we search it and we see that there are a lot of words that does have another word attached to crystal, and they manage to win it. I'm very sure that there are words that people try to register with the word only crystal. It's being very generic word, so they might not be able to win that the particular trademark word. So whenever you make your selection regarding your trademark word after doing the search, please also double check that if the word is not generic or it's something that is related to any specific product. Let's say crystal is a very generic word, so if we go on and file with the trademark word crystal, it's very likely possible that we're not going to win it because it's a generic word and it's for a specific type of a product. Assuming that after the trademark search we find that there is no registered trademark for the word crystal, and also crystal is not a generic word, all of our prerequisites are clear now and we can go ahead and submit our application to the portal. In order to proceed, search UK trademark registration. Click apply to register a trademark. Click start your application. Scroll down and click apply now. The application process will start by mentioning the owner details. Click add name and address details and continue. From the drop down you will find a number of different owner options. You can proceed with your company details. If you have a company in UK, you can proceed through that. If you have a company outside of UK, you can proceed through that. And if you want to proceed through any individual name, you can make selection as per that. Simply enter the details as per your owner details. Check all these boxes at the bottom and click continue. So once you have correctly entered the owner details, it'll ask you to select the trademark type. Now there are a number of different ways that you can file your trademark. You can either proceed with the word mark, you can proceed with the logo mark, you can proceed with a logo that also have a name in it. There are a number of different options, but which option to select depends on your situation. If we cover a trademark with a word, it gives a wide range of security. It covers the word in all different type of logo for that particular trademark word. Now notice previously that I've mentioned that I'll tell you about the trick that you can use to file a trademark if it's already there, that there's already a registered trademark and you find yourself in a situation that you want to file in that particular trademark. In that case you need to go on with a logo. So if there is already a trademark registered in UK and you want to file that exactly same trademark, then you can use either this second or third option. Prepare a logo, unique logo, and through that apply your trademark. And what it'll do, it will only protect that particular logo, not the complete word, but it'll help your cause, and you will be able to successfully proceed your application if it's a unique logo. In this case, we are proceeding with the word type. Make selection of that and click continue. Type in your trademark word, click continue. It'll ask you for two options. Is it a single trademark work, or you want to add a series of trademark? Most likely you will be selecting the single trademark word. If there are a number of series that you want to associate with that trademark word, you need to go on and select a series of the trademarks. But you, in most of the cases, and probably in your case, you will select single trademark. Now we need to make selection of the class, which we have already researched before moving towards filing our application. In this section, it also basically describes about the costing, the fee that you need to cover in order to successfully complete your application. For your trademark to file in one class, the fee is £170, and for the case if your trademark lies under multiple classes, you need to add up a £50 fee per class. If we have another class, along with 14, we need to pay £50 extra per class. Let's just say we have 3 classes, 14, there is 27 or 37. With 3 classes, it will be 170 plus 50 and another 50 for the third class. Okay, click continue. So we have already researched about our class and we know what products we are going to sell under the trademark. Select from pre-approved list of terms, we need to start mentioning the product. Here we'll mention our product name, and it will proceed to show us the class and all the products into that class. Okay, so in class 14 we have a lot of products visible here. Okay, please note that under a specific class, if we make as many selections as available, it won't cost us any additional cost. So make sure when you have an option to select products, all the products under your respective class are covered. Once all the products are selected, scroll down and click continue. It will show you all the selections that you have just made under that specific class. Make sure the product that you are going to sell under your trademark is being selected in this step. Click continue once you check. Okay, make selection accordingly. Most of the cases it says no, you don't need to add any disclaimer. In case if you have filed a trademark outside of UK in the last 6 months, you can select this option. However, in most of the cases you will be selecting no. And continue. You will select no here. Click continue. Okay. Now there are a number of different ways that you can use to proceed your application, but the most cost effective and less time consuming is the standard trademark type. However, if you want to proceed with any other type, you can go on and proceed with any other type by reading the info, but I would recommend you to proceed with standard trademark. Click continue. Here you can double check the fee section as well. As I told you that the standard one is the most economical one, so you will be selecting that. Click continue. And it will show you all the selections that you have done. Click continue from the bottom. Check all the box. Mention the declarant name if you want to mention. These are the optional details, but you can mention it for your purposes, and then you can click pay for and submit application. In the final step, you can submit your application by making payment to the IPO office directly by credit card or either debit card from anywhere around the world. As soon as your application is submitted by making payment, you will receive an email of your payment being received to the IPO office, and also within 10 to 15 minutes you will receive an application document of trademark that you have just filed. These days the overall process takes about 4 months for trademark to get registered. If you face any opposition during the process, the IPO office will inform you directly on your email, and you will be able to send them any reply if needed. If you have any confusion, you can type in the comment section and I'll respond to your queries as soon as possible. If you manage to file your trademark through the process, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.